I will be going this order introduction, basic components, working principle of hydroelectric power plant, types of hydro power plant, factors to be considered for selection of site, and advantages, disadvantages, conclusion, and reference. So the hydro or hydroelectric power is basically the electrical energy that has been generated using the natural source such as the flowing water. Here the source of energy is the flowing water from the dam. It is usually produced by dams because dams can store and direct large volumes of water. The hydroelectric power is the most popular green energy source because it does not use any of the polluting fuels such as oils, coals, and natural gases. For example, in the steam or thermal power plant, we are using the coal or oil for burning the water which is filled in the boiler. And in the gas turbine power plants, we are combusting the natural gases. But here in the hydroelectric power plant, we are using the water. So it is called as the green energy source. That means unlike other power plants, the hydroelectric power plants don't produce the carbon dioxide. So these are the main components of hydroelectric power plants. The main components are dam, water reservoir, intake or control gates, the penstock, water turbines, and the generator. So the dam is the most important component of the hydroelectric power plant. It should be built at a location where the height of the river is sufficient to get the maximum possible potential energy from the water. Then water reservoir. The water reservoir is the place behind the dam where the water is stored. The water in the reservoir is located higher than the rest of the dam structure. The height of the water in the reservoir decides how much potential energy the water can possess. So the water reservoir, it collects the waters from all the rainfalling areas. Intake or control gates. These are the gates built on the inside of the dam. The water from the reservoir is released and controlled through these gates. These are called inlet gates because water enters the power generation unit through these gates. When the control gates are opened, the water flows due to the gravity through the penstock. The water flowing through the gates, it possesses potential as well as kinetic energy. The penstock, it is very important component in the hydroelectric power plant. The penstock is the long pipe or shaft that carries the water flowing from the reservoir towards the power generation unit. Here the power generation unit is nothing but it is the turbine. The water in the penstock possesses kinetic energy due to its motion and potential energy due to its height. Water turbine. Water flowing from the penstock is allowed to enter the power generation unit which houses the turbine and the generator. When the water falls on the blades of the turbine, the kinetic and the potential energy of water is converted into the rotational motion of the blades of the turbine. The rotating blades causes the shaft of the turbine to also rotate. The turbine shaft is enclosed inside the generator. So the turbine is coupled with the generator. In most hydroelectric power plant, there is more than one power generation units. There are various types of water turbines such as Kaplan turbine, Francis turbine, and the Pelton wheel turbines. The type of turbine used in the hydroelectric power plants it depends upon the height of the reservoir. The height of the reservoir we can choose either Kaplan turbine, Francis turbine, Pelton turbine for the generation of the power. So this is generator, known that alternator. The main function of the generator is to convert the mechanical energy into the electrical energy. This is coupled with the turbine. In turbine, the heat energy or the water kinetic or potential energy is converted into the mechanical energy. Here the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy because it is coupled with the turbine. So this is the layout of the hydroelectric power plant. Here the reservoir it collects all the water from the rainfalling areas. The dam, it is the barrier for the stored water. It is the power generating house. It consists of the turbines as well as generator. This is the transmission line. It is called gates. It is called the penstock. The penstock, it connects the dam. It's a pipeline. It connects and allows the water flow from the dam to the turbine.